Up YouTube? It's your boy the franchise guy come back at you again with another episode of Madden 19 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. And right now we're having a special episode. It's week 17, the final week of the season. I mean, at the end of this game, we're gonna figure out who we're playing in the playoffs because we're guaranteed a first round bye. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 98% sure we're getting that first round bye. But after that, we're gonna see awards and this and that, all that fun stuff right there. But the cool thing about this game is I'm actually gonna go to this game in real life. I'm gonna be there. I'm not sure exactly where my seats are quite yet, but I'm going to be at this stadium watching the Philadelphia Eagles take on the Washington Redskins, you know, and it's going to just decide who's going to go to the playoffs or not. Because if the Eagles can beat Colt McCoy at the link, and then they can beat Colt McCoy here at FedEx Field, I think this is. I'm not entirely sure what the Redskins Stadium is, but if we can beat them now, I mean that's one thing right there that we need to do is beat these Redskins. But if we lose to the Cowboys, in Dallas, that's gonna suck. It's gonna be an end to the season right there. But we swept the Giants already on the season. I'm talking about like real life football, not Madden football right now. Just in case that I didn't make that clear, or I didn't say what I was talking about. But we're gonna start this game off with a Darius Geis handoff, and boy, he got a big gain right there, 46 yards on the ground. That's a huge gain right there. On the next play, or I guess 3rd and 17, Captain check down. Alex Smith goes for a 5-yard pass instead of trying to go for the first down. And Hopkins kicks good. Plain and simple, they take a 3-0 lead. So, since this is the first game, I guess the last game of the season, the offense and the defense are going to be playing one drive each. I mean, the defense let up 3 points. That's it for the defense. They're done. The backups are going to come in after this. After this drive, if this ends for a touchdown, a field goal, or pick six, whatever it does for the Eagles, Carson Wentz done after this drive. Whatever happens at the end of this, scoring opportunity, turnover, whatnot, is done. It's done for the day. And Carson Wentz gets the touchdown right there. Not entirely sure what touchdown number that is. It's like going to be like 40, 50 something right now. But his day's done. The starting offense day, their day's pretty much done right now. Corey Clement, his day's done. Zach Ertz, his day's done. Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, their days are done too. But you see these backup defenders, they're having some problems starting the starting offense for the Redskins. Darius Geis, another big pickup right there. His 500th rushing yard on the season. And look at that. Look at these dots by Alex Smith right there. He's just picking apart our defense. It's almost like our backups are in or something. Chris Long is looking to get his, I think that's his 30th career sack. I'm pretty sure Chris Long already has 30 career sacks, but what do I know? I'm insane, I guess. I'm pretty sure he has at least 2 double-digit sack seasons. But maybe it's the 30th tackle on the season. I don't know, 3rd sack of the season. But speaking of sacks, Chris Long gets a sack right there. His season milestone 5th tackle. That's what it was. So yeah, he gets his 5th tackle on the season. And back-to-back plays, I think maybe. But on 3rd and 20, Joe Walker, the linebacker, gets through the line, gets the sack right there, forces the punt. We got Nick Foles out right now. And he's gonna find Braxton Barrows, who's, for a little man, is hard to go down. That's Barrows' first career catch. Nick Foles, I don't think has played all season. I don't think he's had a snap all season. I think no matter what has happened, Nick Foles is sat on the bench. He's like Brock Osweiler a couple years ago, and they had Peyton Manning on the Broncos. And you just see all the highlights of Brock Osweiler trying to get on the field and Peyton Manning saying, "Nah, kid, I got this." But right there, passing the ball off to number 16. I don't know exactly who it is. Bryce Treggs, maybe? I'm just guessing right now, not entirely sure all the numbers of our receiving core, especially the odd ones that don't play that often. But Nick Foles does get his first passing touchdown on the season. Alex Smith now 10 for 11, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Those are the most Alex Smith numbers I've ever heard of. And the next play, second next play, whatever, he's going to burn us for a touchdown. He's going to drop a ball right in there, and he's going to get the touchdown. Not going to dump the ball under to Dallas Goedert. I mean, just because Zach Ertz isn't in this game doesn't mean his routes won't be. Sorry, that's Goedert's 6th catch on the day for 57 yards. And right now we have, that's Bryce Treggs maybe? He got big right there, went up for the ball. Nick Foles gonna get sacked. And I think we went for the field goal. Maybe we didn't, maybe we went for another play. Not entirely sure. But right now, the ground game, non-existent 13 yards. We're out passing them, but just over double. But score-wise, they're beating us by 3, 17-14, I think it was. I'm like 96% sure that's what happened. But then again, the Cowboys are beating the Giants, so a 5-10 team going on a 4-11 team. Maybe we should trade for the Giants' first round pick instead of the Jets. Got Indy taking on Tennessee. I mean, Indy's got a nice little lead right now. 14-0. I mean, it's kind of weird that Tennessee still has 2 games to play. They're only 7-7. Got Miami taking on Buffalo right now. Unless, it's 6-10. Such a weird score. Bunch of weird teams. 1st and 10, they're coming out of half. Nick Foles throwing into coverage, and it's going to be picked off by the safety. Or that's the defensive back right there, Josh Norman. And after that pick, 2nd and 5, Corey Graham gets in there for half a sack. I think he connects with Chris Long to make a full sack. But Doug Pearson, pretty happy after that, after allowing that interception on the previous, drive for the Eagles. And on 4th and 12, Dustin Hopkins up for a kick. This is like a 60-yard field goal he's attempting. And of course, it's going to be good right down the middle. I mean, you can't stop these CPU kickers. But look at that. Wendell Smallwood, 4 rushes, 19 yards on the game. Not the worst. I mean, it's just under 5 yards to carry. But on 4th and 2, Nick Foles going for it. Gets that ball to Dallas Goedert. And Dallas Goedert's going to go for a big pickup right there. I think 15 extra yards. Right now, Foles is 9 for 12, a touchdown and an interception. But on a 2nd and 10, hand this ball off to Wendell Smallwood again. He's going to break for a 1st down. 5 rushes, 30 yards. Nick Foles is going to find one of his favorite targets, Dallas Goedert. And Goedert has the muscle. Ends up in the end zone. His 2nd receiving touchdown on the day. I mean, yeah, we miss Trey Burton. I miss Trey Burton a lot. But Trey Burton right now has nothing on Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is a pass-catching machine. I mean, who needs 1 Zach Ertz when you have 2 Zach Ertzes? Right now on 4th and 6, we have Dustin Hopkins having another 60-yard field goal. And this one again is good. He's kicking the ball from on top of the 50 through the end zone to another 10 yards. Good. Let's get this ball to Bryce Treggs, and Bryce Treggs gonna have those wheels. Picked like a 20-yard gain right there. That's 17 yards after catch. So I was pretty close on the guesstimate. Right now, Nick Foles surveying the field. He's gonna find Braxton Berrios in the end zone. Look at that, the rookie, the little man. 1st receiving touchdown for him in his career. But Braxton Berrios has a quality story going for him right now. He went from being, demoted to the practice squad of the Patriots. Then he got signed by the Eagles. He got cut by the Eagles. He got re-signed to their practice squad. And then after the Jeremy Maclin trade, which sent Jeremy Maclin to the Jets for a first round draft pick. He gets called up to the big league team. It's just Braxton Berrios is a Philly kind of guy. His story is a Philly story. You see Josh Sweat getting in on the half a sack right there. See, Josh Sweat's another guy I want to utilize more next season. I want to go through the playbooks more, work on my subs and make sure that all these players are playing. And on 4th and 4, we're gonna go for it in the fourth quarter. We're up by 5 right now. I don't care if I win this game. I don't care if I lose this game. I'm just trying to have some fun right now. I'm just trying to get these players some stats. And on a 1st and 10 after the punt, I guess after the turnover, Josh Sweat makes his name known, gets another sack. On a 3rd and 15 right now, we have Alex Smith getting hit as he throws. He's going to complete that ball down the field. First down, Doug Pearson can't believe he threw the ball over 10 feet right now. On a 1st and 10, going to complete again. This is going to be a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the linebacker. Camu Gruger-Hill records the fumble, gets ripped out of the arms, it's in the air, gets caught by Gruger-Hill. I mean, this Eagles team is rolling right now. 2nd and 6 at this ball to Josh Adams, and Adams will pick up a nice first down. Easily a 10-15 yard game right now. 2nd and 15 for the Redskins, and Josh Sweat getting another sack. His 2nd and a half sack on the game. 4th and 25. He's going to go deep, but he's not going to hit anything except the turf. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at that little man go right there. 3rd and 8 right now after the turnover. And it's ball off to Darren Sproles, and Darren Sproles is gonna walk into the end zone. Look at this. He's gonna eat right now. He's gonna dish out his food. All of his friends right now. But just like the last Redskins game in the snow, we win by unfortunate circumstances. The Redskins make poor plays and we capitalize on those plays. But right there, Brandon Graham gets in on a rotation for the sack. We end up winning 35-23, 300 passing yards, 134 rushing yards, 6.5 yards per play, and one interception, or no, one fumble recovery. That's what it was. Well, on the day right now, Nick Foles 20 for 27, Carson Wentz 9 for 12. I mean, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks for Nick Foles, 1 touchdown for Carson Wentz. Josh Adams 11 carries, 43 yards. Wendell Small 9 for 69. Nice. Malata had 3 rushing yards. Dallas Goedert had a big game, 107 yards, followed by Trice with 91. Braxton Berrios had 70 yards. Mike Wallace, Richard Rodgers, Zach Ertz, Aguilar. I mean, those guys didn't really have any catches. Blocking wise, we allowed no sacks due to the offensive line. It's different. Defense, total tackles. Sidney Jones had 6 total tackles. And, I don't really care too much about total tackles because I'm playing the games and I'm winning, so it's not really the hugest deal to me that some of these guys aren't getting like 150 tackles a season. I mean, it's kind of annoying, yeah, but it's whatever. Josh Sweat leads the team with 2.5 sacks, while Chris Long with 2. Brandon Graham has a sack. Joey Osman and Bennett both have half sacks. Elliott was over field goals. It was 5 extra points made. Pretty good for Elliott. I mean, realize that Elliott would at least miss 2 of those. Got a bunch of upgrade points right now because a bunch of players made the Pro Bowls. I'm just going to go through all of them, just talk a little bit about this franchise right now. So, the way I have it set up is that I'm a little ahead of my recordings, and by the time this comes out, I will probably already have the postseason, and hopefully, I want to say hopefully, part of season number 2 already started recording and edited. Off season will probably be done, postseason will probably be done by now. I'm going to try and hope to make this a 2-episode a week series. I mean, that's a lot to ask for because there's a lot of editing that goes down, and I just don't have the time to do that. I mean, I just really don't have time to sit down and pump out 50 episodes of this franchise in 2 months. I mean, I think TNJ, I think that's who it is. He's on episode like 54 of his Redskins series. I love his Redskins series. It's a great series, super entertaining. I love it. Pretty much the reason why I wanted to do an Eagles franchise because I started watching his franchise. But yeah, I just don't have the time to do stuff like that. I mean, I wish I did. I wish I had the amount of time to do that. I just don't have the ability with school and working 2 jobs. I just can't do it right now. MVP wise, Brandon Graham. Runner up is Carson Wentz. Oof. Coach of the year, Doug Pearson at 15-1. Frank Reich comes at ninth. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Carson Wentz. Alex Smith gets an honorable mention. Jimmy Garoppolo is at 10. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Brandon Graham. Of course, we have Jordan Hicks up there at number 8. Manti runs out at 10. Rookie of the Year offensively goes to Saquon Barkley, followed by Dallas Goedert. That last game where he had 2 touchdowns and 100 yards put him over the top because he was nowhere on that list like a week ago. Carson Wentz is best QB in the NFC. Best running back. Do we have anyone? I don't think we have anyone. We do not have anyone. Receiver, we have Alshon Jeffrey, number 1. And we have no one else on the list. Offensive line, we have pretty much our entire offensive line. I think we have our entire offensive line up here. Defensive line, Brandon Graham's number 1, of course. And that's it. Linebacker-wise, Jordan Hicks is number 5. And Roquan Smith rounds out. Best DB, Ron Darby, number 1. And Dominique Barnes-Corner rounds it out. Best kicker, not Jake Elliott. Usually in the sim, Jake Elliott wins best kicker. It's Matt Bryant, though, which is kind of weird. And after simming some more to the second round, we get a bunch more upgrade points. Like a ton more upgrade points. Jordan Mailata gets like 3 upgrade points. We're going to see what we upgrade for him. He's just getting a ton of stuff. He has 2 more upgrade points. This man doesn't need any more upgrade points. He's a fullback. I think I'm also going to try Mailata out at left tackle too at some point. Because I know I ran into the problem this game, where I would try and put my backup offensive lineman in, and I don't have a backup right tackle. So I'll put Mailata in. But Mailata is a fullback, and he cannot go in as a tackle, which is weird. I don't understand why I couldn't do that. But, yeah, that happened. Carson Wentz has 3 skill points to upgrade now. I think we're just going to throw him all into strong arm. Just get that, arm up all the way up, his throw power. Get that all the way up right now. It's kind of glitching, though, when you back out. It doesn't tell you've used your skill points. It just kind of floats around saying you still have this many skill points. I think at one point I go back into them and try and clear it out because it won't go away after a little bit. I know Carson Wentz makes his 2nd Pro Bowl. Same with Mailata. Mailata makes a Pro Bowl as a rookie fullback. Who saw that one coming? The man doesn't even get on the field right now. In real life is a Pro Bowler. Look at that. See, this is what I was talking about. We go back into Mailata. Just nothing's there. Jake Elliott gets a couple upgrade points for making the Pro Bowl as well. I think it's 3 more. I mean, his kick power is 97. We're trying for that kick power. Get that 99 kick power. I want to be hitting 90, not 90. I want to hit 80-yard field goals. But I'm going to go for accuracy, though. I mean, his accuracy is a little weak based on his kick power, and in real life, he's a little inaccurate. So we definitely need to work on that kick accuracy. Makes it a little easier to aim and to kick long field goals, especially in franchise mode. But Ron Darby, after making another Pro Bowl appearance, gets 2 skill points, upgrade his man-to-man, I believe. I know his man-to-man is pretty good. I think it's like 94, something like that. We're going to upgrade his man-to-man. He's up to a 92, went from a 90 to a 92. So that's great right there. And upgrade his man-to-man again, 91 for man. He's 93 overall currently. I'm super glad we got him back on this team, and we're going to definitely need him in our secondary. I know he just went out in real life with a torn ACL, which is a real shame. It sucks that happens, but that's football for you. He also goes down a dev trait, which is weird because he led the league. Like, he was the best defensive back in the league, and he went down a dev trait. I don't understand this game one bit. Not one bit do I understand Madden 19 and what constitutes the promotion and the degradation of dev traits. Couldn't tell you. But I'm going to upgrade, I believe, his possession for that guy. Upgrade some blocking. Because, he's a rookie. We need to spread him out. Zach Ertz is our pass-catching tight end. We need Dallas Goedert to at least be able to throw up a block here and there. He's not the best at it right now, but we need something. We need someone that can throw a block and help this offensive line on the goal line. Brandon Brooks, who I'm surprised isn't face skinned into this game because he is like a perennial Pro Bowler. Hasn't allowed a sack in like 2 years, which is wild. But yeah, no, he's not face scanned in. He's 97-0. He makes the Pro Bowl. Who's next? Who's gonna upgrade next? We got Zach Ertz. Finally, all those other guys clear out. I'm gonna upgrade Zach Ertz's, I believe his possession. Maybe it's vertical. One of the two. It's gonna be possession or vertical. I guarantee it. We're gonna think this out. Lots of thinking right now. If I can be blocking, I know it. I'm gonna upgrade his possession. He is our catching tight end. And look at all those points. So many points. A 94 overall for Zach Ertz. It's great to see for Ertz and Warlow. He's gonna round it out with another skill point upgrade. If you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Stay for the next episode. Peace out, YouTube. Rock on.